What is going on, everybody? Nick Costa here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a few practice pads from Prologix Percussion. Now, Prologix is a company based out of Ohio, and they exclusively focus on practice pads. The really rad thing is that not only are they made here in the USA, they're extremely durable, and they make a product for every type of practice situation. So if you want a traditional style practice pad, or maybe one of those conditioning practice pads that are all the rage right now, or you're really into marching percussion and you're looking for a practice pad that suits those needs, Prologix has you covered. So in this video, I'm going to be showcasing a few different Prologix pads that I currently own so you can see which one best fits your needs. All right, so let's do a quick rundown of all of the practice pads featured in this video. The first one is the Ostinato Johnny Rabb signature pad. This is a double-sided practice pad where one side you have a center section that's more like a regular practice pad, and then you have recycled vortex on the side so you have a different playing surface. Now that center section is made up of the Prologix method, which is that more traditional feel of a practice pad. The awesome thing about this pad is that it comes with a center insert which reduces the rebound. This is super useful, especially if you are trying to go back and forth between a normal playing surface and something that might be a little bit more conditioning. Finally, this is a double-sided practice pad, so you can flip it over, and on the other side, you have a recycled black vortex. Now, the next pad is the traditional practice pad, which is the Prologix method pad. This is going to give you the feel of a traditional style practice pad. This is another double-sided pad, so you can flip it over to the other side where you have that black vortex surface. Now, the next practice pad up is actually the first Prologix pad that I ever got, which is the Red Storm. Now, the Red Storm is one of their conditioning pads, and the one that I own, I actually purchased from them in 2013, so it's one of their earlier versions. Now, they've done some revisions to the pad since I've purchased one, so make sure that you check out Prologix website so you can see exactly what it currently is. Now, the last practice pad that will be featured is the Prologix Method Mini Pad. This is just like that larger Method that you saw earlier, except that it is a smaller 6-inch version. Once again, it is double-sided, so you have two playing surfaces. The green side, which is more like a traditional practice pad, and the recycled black vortex on the other side, which is more of that harder surface. Now, to showcase all of these practice pads, I'm actually going to play through a practice pad exercise that I like to play that consists of single flam mills, Swiss Army triplets, and a single paradiddle. Now, as I'm playing through this exercise, I'm going to go from the largest practice pad to the smallest practice pad. And I'm going to go from the one with the most amount of rebound to the least amount of rebound. I'll start out with that Ostinato Johnny Rabb signature pad. Then I'll move on to the larger method pad. The next one after that will be the Red Storm. And then finally, I will wrap up with the Method Mini Pad. So not only can you see that each one of these practice pads is a different size, but they also have various playing surfaces and rebounds. So if you're looking for your typical run-of-the-mill practice pad with that similar rebounding surface, you're gonna wanna be looking into one of the practice pads that has a green surface on it, like the Method Pad. Now, if you're looking for a conditioning pad, I myself am a big fan of the Red Storm because in my opinion, it actually feels like an actual drum. But if you are looking for something that has even less rebound, luckily for you, there are 2 additional options that they make, so make sure that you check out Prologix website to check them out. Now, as an educator, I'm a really big fan of the Ostinato Johnny Rabb signature pad. And the reason why is because as I'm going back and forth between the various teaching styles, teaching students of classical percussion, drum set, and marching percussion, this is an all-in-one pad that I can take with me anywhere, and I don't have to have a stack pile of different practice pads. Besides having that insert in the middle, those 2 additional playing surfaces allow me to separate the right and the left hand. So if I have earlier younger students who are learning the ropes, like say the drum rudiments, I can actually isolate both my right and left hand so the students can actually hear the difference between the 2. Eventually, I can transition to playing everything on one playing surface once they get that down. And then if I wanted to move on to marching percussion, all I have to do is flip it over and I have a similar playing surface to a marching drum. Finally, if I need a practice pad on the go, I actually carry around the Method Mini Pad with me because of the fact that I have that traditional practice pad playing surface on one side and the harder recycled Vortex on the other. Now, for additional information on Prologix, make sure you visit their website at prologixpercussion.com. There you'll be able to see their entire practice pad catalog as well as videos demonstrating each practice pad that they offer. And that is it. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hopefully it's given you some insight and helped you determine which practice pad best fits your needs. Happy practicing and have fun.